Yo, YouTube. You're listening to Shawn and Anthony Adventures.
Yeah.
I'm here with my man Anthony, aka the creator of Nostalgik Gamez.
Yeah.
And we out here chilling out here in Boston.
It's like New York City Part 2, man. That's all I gotta say.
Alright, so let's get down to it. Nostalgik Gamez.
Yes.
You know, I know the story about it, but to all the people who don't know, you know, who's checking out your YouTube page, what's the story behind it?
Nostalgik Gamez is basically, let's imagine you're sitting on the couch and you're like, damn, ain't nothing on TV. So you go on my computer. Basically, click on youtube.com/Nostalgik Gamez. Nostalgik Gamez is basically a portal where it's a mix of old school games like Sonic the Hedgehog, Mortal Kombat 1, Simpsons, you know, all types of shit. And I just play the games and I do the commentary behind it. It's funny, it's entertaining. That's basically what Nostalgik Gamez is, man. I've been playing video games since I was the age of 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out of all the game genres, what genres stand out to you the most? Like, you know, a lot of people go for fighting games and maybe sports games. What stands out to you the most, man?
I can say this for all the gamers that's been alive in the early 90s, as myself and you know, beat 'em up classics. And I'm talking about Streets of Rage, I'm talking about Battletoads, a whole bunch of games that's out, you know, back in the early 90s, 80s that we all love. We grew up and played with each other. It's those type of games that stood out in the 90s that still stand out today. And that's like one of my favorite genres to this day.
What's up, man? So what made you get into video games, man? Like,
video games, like I said, man, I started real early, 2 years old, man. My mom remembered me beatboxing when I was 2 years old, but I remember myself picking up a Sega Genesis controller and playing some Sonic or Mortal Kombat and some, you know, very old school games. So that's how I started, man.
that's dope, man. So I checked out your Facebook, I mean your YouTube, I'm sorry. And your YouTube is buzzing right now. Like, I'm talking like thousands and thousands of views, man. I mean, to all the people who's out there, you know, getting their YouTube started, getting their name out there, what advice would you, you know, give out to them? What are some of the trials and tribulations?
Well, rule number 1, stay consistent. No matter if you're sick, no matter if you're busy, if you got school, you got work, stay doing videos. If you have an idea in your head and you want to get it out there, just do it, man. No matter what you want to do. If you want to specifically do YouTube videos and gaming videos, just do it, man. Do it every day. You want to start out with doing 2 videos a day. Then when you really get into it, start doing 3 or 4 videos a day. That's how I started off. So that's all I can say. Just be consistent and love doing it. Don't do it because it's a chore. Don't do it like, you know, I gotta do videos today. Do it because you want to do it, you know? That's all I can. That's all the advice I can give.
Yo, you definitely on your way, man. Like I said, I seen the YouTube, and I'm talking like thousands of views on you know, I seen like certain games like Paul Rapper the Rapper you did.
Yeah.
You did Punch Out was a real good favorite. And
that game is crazy.
You even touched on some of the new games. What's some of the new games that you touched on?
New games I've been playing, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Now, just because Nostalgik Gamez don't mean that I don't play new games. I played new games, like I mentioned, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I played, what's that game? Far Cry 3, crazy game. I recommend anybody play that game. I played Retro City Rampage. That's for all the old school gamers and new school gamers as well. Very good game. It's only like what, $10 right now on PSN or Xbox Live, so you get that game. I've played a new game called Dragon's Crown. I haven't recorded it yet, but crazy game. That's like a beat 'em up classic, but in the new era, you know. So that's the new games I've been playing so far.
That's cool, man. And one last question. You know, what's some of the inspirations? Like, I know some of you know, you probably look up to some you know, YouTube gamers out there that's like just killing this thing. I mean, from like way back, you know, when. You know, what some of the users that probably, you know, got you going?
Well, I watch a lot of, if you guys watch a lot of YouTube, there's a guy named PewDiePie. I'm pretty sure you heard of him. He got about 12 million subscribers right now, and I'm shooting for that number, you know, because PewDiePie, whatever he puts out, it gets 1 million views. He puts out one video, an hour later, it's like 1 million views right there. That's the guy I look up to. Another dude I look up to is Tobuscus.
Tobuscus, okay, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's really good. He has games that he plays. He plays a lot of indie games, like independent games, you know, like Happy Wheels and Minecraft. He plays a lot of that. And the way that he plays his games is so very detailed. It's like he has accents that he learned, and he has voiceovers. He's doing Cartoon Network shows, and that's very inspiring for like upcoming YouTubers like me, you know. So I definitely look up to those guys. You know. That's the two top guys right there that I look up to.
And you seen it first, YouTube, Nostalgik Gamez, Anthony. Yo, be on the lookout for him. He's killing this thing right now, man. Definitely check out his videos, comment, subscribe, all that, man.
Please do, please do.
And yo, thanks for the interview, man.
No problem, man. Anytime.